Lately, we have seen Austin Butler in a central role in two very big productions, in Elvis and now in the latest Dune Part 2. But we will talk about that later. For now, we will talk a little bit about Austin Butler's earlier work before these two movies. In the beginning of his career, Austin Butler played in TV shows rather than movies. It was TV shows such as CSI Miami, Switched at Birth, The Carrie Diaries, and Arrow. He also had a role in the Sonara Chronicles as Will Umsford, where you see some sort of adventure show about demons. Here, he must have done enough to impress, as he 2 years later, after the show ended, was handed a role in a movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he plays a character that is involved in some sort of devious plot to kill the actor Sharon Stone. As part of a gang, he must have done pretty well to impress in this role, as this one was a movie that gained high acclaim, and both Al Pacino and Brad Pitt are hailed for their roles in this one. But Austin Butler, as well, has gained recognition for this role, and it only took him to new heights. So now, let's go back to the two latest movies he has gained acclaim for. The first one is Elvis, where he played a main role as Elvis in a very solid way. I don't think I actually have seen a better music movie, and the only one that comes close is the Cadillac Records movie about just records. But much of the reason why this movie really hits you comes down to the way Austin Butler plays pinch point perfect, and he also sings pretty good in this one. His movement is highly aligned with Elvis, and one of my favorite scenes is when he is on stage and at the same time you show his time back in time. He was in his black neighborhood, inspired by blues music. Here you could see the star of Austin Butler on a rise to new heights, and it took him one step further. The next role he did to high acclaim was in Dune Part 2 as Fade Rolfa. Although I personally feel the role is slightly overrated, I still think it is a good one, because it does feel and look evil in the performance, and I can see why a lot of people are impressed by his work in this one. It is still a good willing performance, although I have seen better, and it has only taken Austin Butler to rightful new heights. Austin Butler further rose to prominence as a character in the new Masters of Air, which is a show that has ties to Band of Brothers. It is a show liked by many people with a quite high rating, and it only further served for people to gain even more interest for Austin Butler as an actor. I believe he only will rise in the coming years, and as a result of his increasing ability to act, and we can only expect him to play in new big roles.